Slide number 2 is history, bulleted information, historical events, and a picture. All right, so what I need to do is next to the plus sign, which is a new slide, I don't want the same layout, so I'm going to go ahead and click on the arrow. And I'm going to select a title into column. I will put history here, but I'm going to go find a theme. So I'm going to click out of my active text boxes, and theme will pop up. Boys and girls, I was playing with this. I really don't like the themes that they have, and it's hard to cover because of the transparency. I would recommend doing something extremely simple and not a lot of color because it does show through. I'm actually just going to do something very simple like that, and there is my slide. As I said, it does show through, and I'm going to have to go ahead and fix my title slide, which I am not going to do right now because I don't want to waste your time. And I'm going to increase my font size to a minimum of 24, but we'll worry about that later. All right, so there's my history. What I don't like is that this theme really took off a lot. Let me see if I can change it. That's a little bit better. All right, but I don't like what it's doing to the title slide here. Once again, you may not like any of them. Just do simple, stick to simple. We can download it and use PowerPoint, Microsoft PowerPoint, to get a real good background on here. All right, not a problem. I'm going to start by putting in bullets. Google Slides does not automatically give us bullets. And I'm going to come over to my information and start bulleting. So 1000 AD, Christian Kingdom. 1000 AD, colon, oops, I did 100. Christian, IAN. Return. I'm going to put all my other information in. I'm going to pause the video so I can put it in and not waste your time. Okay, boys and girls, what I did, because my font was really small, I highlighted all my font and I clicked on the plus sign until I find a comfortable font. I went to 24 and that fits pretty well. Now I'm going to find a picture of my leader. It says, I'm sorry, that's the next one. Just insert a general picture. For history, I'm going to do 1956 revolution. So insert image, search the web, Hungary. I'll just do 1956 revolution. Let's see what I find. Okay, Moscow came in and crushed the revolution. So I'll do this picture. That is a picture of a Russian tank coming in. And I'll take this down size-wise. I'm going to click on the text box behind it. And when it's active like this, I can click on the delete key and delete it. All right, slide number 2. I can now click on a plus sign because it's the same layout. And this is going to be my capital city, and I'll show you in a moment. All right, so slide number 3 is capital city. You will have a physical checklist that you're going to put into your headphone bags. All right, so title with name of capital, and so I did it wrong. It has to be Budapest. 3 important facts and location of country, bulleted list, and a map with my capital. So I already did this wrong. Click into add text, and I need the bullets again. All right, so my information will be hot spring thermal baths, all this created from the 3 cities that joined Buda and Pest, and then they have a famous chain bridge. I'm going to pause while I put my information in. All right, so what I did, boys and girls, once again, my font size turned out smaller. I put in my 3 bullets, and I don't know why they're different sizes, but I will highlight them and see what I can do. So I've got 3 bullet points, bulleted 7 words or less. It tells you 7 words or less for every single bullet because we don't want plagiarism, remember? So I did Thermal Springs, 3 cities, colon, Buda and Pest, and the chain bridge and my location, latitude and longitude. And I use the plus sign here to increase. I don't know why it's doing this. Let's try a 24 in general. That's not enough, but I got my bullets to the right size. All right, so my picture is going to be a map with the capital city. So what I'm going to do for my picture, I'm going to click on Insert Image, search the web, and I'm going to do Budapest. I'll do location. Let's see what I have. Ah, found it right here. Actually, I like this one because it has more cities on it. Click on it, click on Insert. I'm going to take the text box, remember how I click on it, and then click on the delete key. And I am going to size this using the corners. Remember, you're only using the corners. And there's Budapest rights in this middle. Let's see what the next slide is. I'm just going to keep going. Government, so we need government will be the title, form of government, leader with title, so president or prime minister or king, who makes the laws, and then a picture of your leader. So once again, plus sign for new site, same layout. We're going to call this government. Click inside the text box, add my bullets. I'm going to pause again to put my information in. You could also pause as you need to put your information. Okay, so same thing. My form of government or type of government was a parliamentary republic. Republic is spelled correctly, so I'm going to ignore that. President János Áder is is our leader. Command copy. In a moment, you'll see why. And I have his title, his name, and Unicameral National Assembly makes the laws. I'm going to do an insert image, search the web. And now that's why I copied it. Paste my famous person, return. I'm sorry, it's our leader. And this is my leader over here. Click on the picture, click on insert. It's going to come in really big. And I'm going to come over here, click on the text box, delete, and size my picture to fit. Too big. All right. Next one is geography. This is as far as we go. Even if you're this far, you're going to stop. Geography. We're going to bullet climate and terrain. We're going to add the square miles of your country and the continent it's located, and then insert a picture. So same idea, plus sign, geography. In the text box, I need a bullet. Remember, you're pausing as you need. I'm going to pause the video and I'm going to go ahead and insert my information. Okay, so what I did is I split up my climate. My climate was temperate, cold, cloudy, humid winters, warm summers. So I bulleted it. I did temperate. Now, when I returned, I used the tab key to indent. And that's where I put my winter and cold. I'll delete this one off. And then I returned and I did summer's warm. Now watch what happens when I return again. I get another indented bullet. To decrease my indent, I need to use this decrease indent. If your page isn't open enough, you're not going to see all your options. It's actually going to be under the menu bar over here, but I prefer to have a larger window so that I can put all my information, see all my toolbar. So once again, it's decrease indent, and that's how you get the bullet out there. So the terrain was mostly flat to rolling plains. There's hills and low mountains on the Slovakian border. The Slovakian border is to the north, so I put flat rolling plains, north, mountains. And this is less than 7 words. Then I did put the total square miles in. Where am I? Total square miles, and I put the continent it is located on. And so now I have all my information. I'm going to highlight this once again and increase my font size. And now I need to go find a picture. Maybe I want to do the Hungary. Let's see. Insert image. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Insert image, search the web. And I'll do Hungary mountains. Let's see if I can see anything there. Okay, there's the Slovakian border. I could scroll down and look for more if I wanted, but I'm not going to waste your time. I'll use that one. Click on insert. And oh, that's beautiful. Take my size down with the corners. Remember, we only use the corners to size. And boys and girls, this is as far as we're going to go. The next slide's population. We're going to get into graphs, things like that. And I don't want you going that far. In fact, I don't think you're going to get this far. Remember, play and pause the video as you need. And we'll continue working on this next week. Boys and girls, have a very, very happy Easter and have a great spring break. I will catch you next when we return.